Well, boy, howdy, boys and girls, men and women of all ages and walks of life. Welcome once again to the building side of the garage. It's Wednesday. I'm still a tiny bit under the weather, but a lot better. Thank you very much. Here at Randy's Guitar Shop. Thanks, Robert. Got a couple different things to show you here. This is now on my pole. And you're not going to be able to see it, but I really checked to see if tightening this down was going to make the crack more prominent, and it seems not to have. Anyways, guys, I'm getting ready to start putting sanding sealer on here, like I said a few days ago, but the thing was, I still need to get that window where the weather is a little bit better. It's still real cold in the morning, so until it's like above 60 for a while, then I'll set my booth up and start pouring the coals of this good old stuff on here. This is what I use. Pre-catalyzed. Seems to work pretty good. They make a whole bunch of different variants of this. They got vinyl sealer and stuff. I'd kind of like to try that someday, but I don't think I will for now. I've got plenty of that, and I've got some more coming on the way. Anyways, guys, had some real culture shock. The clear that I use on these, I'm still using spray cans. And like I said before, I have spray equipment, professional spray equipment, but I've just not really ever gotten into wanting to do that whole setup yet. But I went down and had to get some more of this Glamour Clear, they call it, with a hardener in it. It went from $20 to $31 a can for a spray can. Wow, that was culture shock. Excuse me. Anyways, I wanted to show you this too. You've seen it before. I got it back from my luthier guy who did me the big favor of carving out another hole in it for me. So this pickup's going to go in here. Is there going to be a pickup ring? I don't know. It won't have to have one, I don't think. And these are up way higher than they're gonna be. I'll have to have different rings for these pickups. I believe I'm going to use these or the chrome variant. The chrome ones are right here. I could use that and not go out, but what I did already for your looking pleasure is I bought these really nice Gotoh locking tuners for this thing with the ivory kind of tombstone keys on it, and they lock from the top. I've never had that before, so that'll be interesting, but I better stick with gold for now. These parts aren't that expensive in gold unless you buy like a Vega trim, then it's really expensive. But I'm not going to go that far. This is a kit guitar. I'm not going to spend more on one piece of hardware than I spent on the whole kit. Doesn't make sense to me. Just being a cheap guy. By the way, I got this guy to fit. I know I showed him to you last time, but I got the pickguard to fit flat down on there. It was just a case of moving wires around, as most of you probably would know. Anywho, that's what's going on, guys. But I want to show you something really interesting that my friend did for me, and I'm very happy he did it. Let's put a couple things away. And by the way, I don't know if I told this before, but I've got enough room back here to put a regular 5-way switch in. This hole will receive this little guy right here. He's just an on and off switch. He'll go in here, and that will turn just like a Gilmore Strat. It will turn the front pickup on and off independently of everything. So I will get 7 tones out of this guitar, just like on my Red Barn Strat, which I really like. This will sound different, it's 24 3/4 neck size, blah blah blah, all that. But let's take this stuff out of here, and let me show you something real interesting that you just may not know, may not be aware of. It's a little rough to get it out of there. Sometimes you get something in there and you can't get it back out. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So those are getting out. They're out of the way. We'll get this guy out of the way. I think that's a pretty good combination there. But if I can actually show this to you, let's just take this guy out. I hope I can show you this good enough. Let me get a little bit of a light. But if you can see in here, do you see how it looks wet there? And also on this side and over here, that is Crazy Glue. He totally saturated this inside part and inside here with super Crazy Glue, because he told me, unbeknownst to me and a lot of guys who might build a kit guitar, this here is very soft wood. And he said if you take a router to really, really soft wood, it could have just tore that right out of there. Even though he's got a template and everything, a nice big plastic template, and that wouldn't occur to me. You know, if I would have gone after this with a chisel and a Forstner bit, like I was kind of contemplating doing, I could have really ruined this thing real quick. So anyways, nice 3 pickups now. And this is really lightweight. I don't know what the heck this stuff is. Maybe basswood? I'm not sure. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and glue this neck in. And then I'll peg it with dowels instead of using the bolt-on function, because it just fits so good in here that, you know, there's no reason not to, except that you'd have the holes there, so I can just dowel that up. Anyways, guys and gals, that's what's going on. That's number 54 for your listening and dining pleasure, of course. I hope you're all out there having a great day and doing well, not succumbing to being sick. Anyways, guys, if you do like the channel, please subscribe, and if you haven't already, share the videos with your friends that are like-minded with guitar stuff, amplifier stuff, making loops, all that kind of stuff. I've never showed you how I do that. Maybe one of those days, if that's interesting to you, leave a comment and say, yeah, we'd like to see you set up a loop sometime. In other words, make up a song on your very own with just a couple of pedals. Incredible. Anyways, guys, I think that's what I've got for you today. I've got to get a little better still before I'm 100%, but we're going to look forward to that. Just wanted to keep you in the loop, show you what was going on. And yes, this does have a regular 2-point Strat style vibe on it, but look at this. Look at that cheesy little, that's blasphemy right there. That's terrible. So we need to get something with a nice big hunk of metal on there. So like a Wilkinson would be good. The Godos are good. You know, they range between 50 and 100 bucks. But then if you step up to like a Vega trim, you're looking at it 250 plus. And for a gold one, it'd be even more than that. So I don't know if I'm good with spending that kind of money on this guitar. It's nice, but I just don't see the brilliance of that, shall we say. Anyways, guys, I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get out here and do a little playing. Maybe that'd be fun. I did get the Telecaster I made restrung. I broke a couple strings on it, flew them around. So anywho's, guys, once again, like, subscribe, leave a comment, share the videos. Before I go, I just want to make sure that you guys remember to pray for your country, no matter what country it is. All the countries around the world have some kind of distress these days, and we just need to do our part. You know, we're not in the government. We can't control anything. But our part is to say our prayers and put up the good thoughts. Pray for the world. It's in turmoil. I just don't want to go any further than that. So either watch the news or don't. But there's a lot of stuff going on. We need our prayers to go to the Father, and especially for our friends that we know that need medical attention. Please pray for them that they'll get better. Anyways, guys and gals, once again, let those thoughts go up to the Father, thoughts and our prayers. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.